Hey YouTube, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, hi, hello, how are you? Today in this video, I'm going to be stuffing my weekly variable expenses. So I have a little bit less than I normally would each week, but that is okay. I have $210 here, so let's count that up. 51, 150, 170, 190, 200, 210. So let's get this situated in here. I got a heap of really old grotty notes this week, but that's okay. So if you are a subscriber here, you know the deal already. Before I can stuff this, firstly I must unstuff this. So this is my purse that I carry with me daily. So I've got a few extra envelopes in here today because I had some unexpected expenses come up during the week. So I've got my receipts here. They're all scanned into receipt jar. Link is down below in the description. I've also got here a fancy coin that I got in my change, so that'll be going off into my collection. I've got fuel, splurge, groceries. I've also got health, and I've also got rainy day in here, but I'll go through those in a minute. So groceries, leftover in notes, I had $10. I'll just do all the notes first and then I'll go back and I'll do all the coins. Splurge, I had 20, 40, 50, 60, 65. Fuel, I didn't need to buy fuel this week, so I still have 20, 40, 60, $80 in fuel, so that's good. So moving into the coins, and I did realize that I actually never went through and told you what happened with this coin jar. So my brother agreed that if I cleaned out his car and I helped him with a few other things, any coins that I found, I could keep. So I think there was about $73.65 that I got in coins from his car and his lunch bag and things like that. He was a little bit upset, I'm not gonna lie, but it was good for me. So the splurge coins I've already gone through. I don't have any of the special coins or anything that I want to keep. So I've got $2, 50, 60, 70, 90. I can't count today. $2.50, $2.90, $3.10 left over in the splurge coins. Oh my god, it's so heavy I can barely lift it. I am going to add them in as I'm going along this week. Groceries, I had $3.45. $3.45. And that was it for the coins. That is getting so full. I think there's like there's got to be like $110 or so in there by now. All right, quickly, let's go through and let's fill up my envelopes for next week. So groceries is getting $70. Fuel is going to get its 80 as normal, so 50, 70, 80. The sun has just decided to poke its head out and come on shining through, so that's nice. And then splurge, so splurge is only getting $50 this week, and that is because I've done some online shopping. So I've spent $50 online, so I'm just going to give myself $50 for the envelope. Okay, now normally I would put my $10 remaining into household, but that is not the case for this week. So what I'll do, I'll jump into these two. So I had an unexpected expense come up. I needed to go to the dentist. Now, my health insurance is pretty basic, pretty awful to be honest, but it suits me for my needs at the moment. It is something that I'm going to have to change probably in the near future. But I had $60 in health and I had $45 in rainy day. So I have depleted both of those with my trip to the dentist. That's okay, because that's what they're here for. So I will be putting back into the bank $50, $70, $90, $100, $105 back into the bank. I have also cleared off my $300 challenge tracker. So that is ready to be starting afresh. So what I'm going to do with my $10 that normally goes to household, I'm going to put it into health because I have a prescription due this week that I need to pay for. So I'm going to pop these back into their homes. I just had to think where they lived for a second. So health behind beauty. And then rainy day is a challenge. Alright, that's back in there. So I am all stuffed up for the week ahead. So now we can go through and count this rollover money that I have. Just going to get it sorted. Okay, so 20, 40, 60, 80, 120, 30, 40, 50, 55. So $155 in rollover. So let's pop 20s, 10s, back 1, and then the 5. All right, so what I'm going to do first and foremost, I'm actually going to top up fuel with $20. I'm going to grab this old ugly note from the middle here. Just because I figured if I didn't need fuel this week, I might need a little bit more next week. Sorry, if I didn't need fuel last week, I might need a little bit more this week. So I just didn't want to leave myself short. So that's got 50, 70, 90, 100 in there. Go in your home. Alright, so they're all done. I've got my bank money at the back. So rollover, let's have a little look and see. I will also go through and update my coins tracker. You can see I put $70.50. That is that $60+ that I was talking about there, plus a little bit of extra rollover from my variable expenses. So I will update that off camera. All right, close up my purse and let's get stuffing. So I'm going to start with the bills. As we all know, my focus at the moment is car service because that is going to be one big hefty bill when it comes through. I'm going to add $40 to that today. So in there now, oh, and I also paid for my tyres. So this fully funded slip can come out. My tyres came to $530. So that's paid, that's dealt with. That's one less thing to worry about. All right, so in car service now there's 150, 220, 40, 60. So $260 in there. I also need to add in my bonus money, which is in my other purse, but I'll get that in a moment. Now I believe that might be, no, what I'm going to do, so when I was at the dentist getting my urgent work done, I also booked in to have my general checkup, my scale and clean done. So they gave me a quote for that. With my insurance, it's only going to cost me $20 out of pocket. So I do want to bump this back up and put $20 in there. So that's now got $30, and that will cover the dentist and my prescription that I need to get this week. And then I think that is everything for this binder. I'm going to try and focus mainly on my savings challenge with this rollover. Alrighty, so Adventure is going to get $10. And I've made myself up some new trackers. They're a bit bigger than the other ones I was using. They seem to sit in the envelope a little bit better. And I actually gave myself a little goal. So there's no real reason for this goal. 750 just sounded like a good number to me to build up towards. Alright, I have my 10. If I can figure out which way it needs to go. There we go. So 150, 70, 80, $180 in Adventure. I don't update my trackers every week or every time I stuff. I just put it in at the end of the month. You can see I've got my July end of month total in there. That video is live now as well. My little recap for July and my forecast for August. Gifts is not getting anything from this rollover. Christmas is not getting anything from this rollover. Black Friday is, however, going to get $20. So again, I've updated the tracker in there. I've put my goal at $400. So let's give this one, Oh, and look how dodgy my laminating job was. I've obviously cut way too close to the edge. Whatever, it's fine, it'll do. So what was I giving this? $20. So I'll grab a $20 note. So that now has 50, 70, 90, 110, 120 in Black Friday. So $20 means that I can fill in my last two little shopping bags. So my blue, I'm just going to fast forward through this. Alrighty, so that one is all filled in. So all of my larger icons are now filled in. I've just got these 2 rows of $5 left. So that's $10, $20, $30 left, and this Black Friday tracker is done. The sun, the shadow, sorry about that. So that's exciting. That one's nearly done. And as I mentioned in the previous video, I will likely just clear that one off and then start it again and just see how much we can get in there before Black Friday rolls around. There's nothing that I'm wanting to buy. It's just, there's one thing I want to buy, but yeah, we'll see if there's anything else that piques my interest before Black Friday rolls around. All right, so I've given, what I do want to do, I've told a lie. I do want to go back into my bills, and I want to give health another top up as well. So I want to give health another $20 to bring that up to $50 in there. Just when I spend this $30 that's in there already, I still have $20 in there just in case. All right, back into the savings challenges. Samsung is getting skipped. Rainy Day is going to get $10 just to get that one going again. So because I've wiped it off, I feel like let's choose a new color, and I'm going to go with red today. So $10 is one of the little piggy banks down the bottom there. Right, that one's all done. $10. Yes, all right. Now my $5 challenge is going to get $5. So in here now I've got $20, 5, 10, 15, 20, and I need to fill myself in a love heart. So that is the first row of that tracker done. And that total at the end of this challenge will be $200 in there. And then same for my $10 challenge, I'm going to add $10 in there. I've already filled up one row of those. Put another one down there. So in here now I will have $40. So 10, 20, 30, $40. Oops, that way. Okay, so I will make sure I will put the total for the coins on the screen there. Was a little bit of a weird cash stuffing for me this week, but that's okay. It all sort of worked out the way it needed to be. I'm just glad that I had that rainy day started just to cover that little extra portion of my dentist appointment that I didn't quite have saved in health. But that is everything from me. Thank you so much for watching. Do hit subscribe if you'd like to continue to watch my journey, and I will see you very soon in the next one.